Did you know God can live in a scarred body? You know, we just celebrated Resurrection Sunday yesterday, the day where Jesus came out of the tomb and declared life, liberty, and God's love to every human being, past, present, and future. But his disciples were still in shock. They were still in amazement as to what had just happened. Many of them gathered in an upper room, wondering about the stories that they heard. Some of the women saying that they went to the tomb and it was empty. Some of them saying they talked to some angels. A couple of them were walking on a road to Emmaus in Luke chapter 24. And as they were walking with an apparent stranger. Their eyes were blind to the fact that they were literally walking with Jesus. And he broke bread with them that evening, and their eyes were open. And so they traveled all the way back to Jerusalem to tell their friends and the other disciples that they had seen Jesus, that indeed he had risen. And they were still in amazement, still could not believe the fact that what Jesus said actually happened. And so he came into the room with all of them there. And he said these words around verse 38. He says, "Why are you troubled? Why are doubts rising in your heart? Look in my hands. Look at my feet. Look at the hole in my side. Behold, it's me. It's really me." Friend, can I tell you, that gives me comfort. That gives me comfort to know that Jesus came back to the closest of his friends, not in a glorified body, but in a scarred body. And the comfort that that brings to me is God can live in my scarred body. The wounds that I carry, the pain that sometimes sets me down, the scars from living an earthly journey life, he could still live in me and live through me. May I encourage you today, no matter what pain that you have, no matter what scars that you may bear, God can still live in you, and he could still use you, and he wants to do that. May you allow him to do that today. Allow him to live in you with all your scars. I want to thank you again for just giving me a moment of your day. May the Lord richly bless you. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook, the Church of Skyline. Have a blessed day.